Hey guys, this is Suana Joe. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for those who have subscribed, and for those who don't, please do. Alright, so today is another time lapse. This time is a tribute to Daft Punk. So recently Daft Punk announced that they have split up, which is really sad. They are quite prominent in the music industry. Their songs, I'm pretty sure everyone has heard of at least one of their songs, or probably don't know who it belongs to, but have heard of their songs. And of course, the way they look. Their aesthetics, their helmets, which is why I was pretty much inspired to draw them. So this is me drawing them, and I first use the original drawing, as you can see, a reference photo for it, and after I've done with the outline, I would start coloring it, as you can see here. So there's the outline. At first I did it in black, and then I inverted it to make it white. And I have, instead of a white background, I added in the basic color for the background, which is blue, which I will later work on it to paint it in. So this way it's easier for me to see what to color in. So what brushes do I use when I do my digital paintings? There are a few. I change from time to time. I sometimes use gouache. I sometimes use watercolor and custom brushes such as Kadiri for the pencil sketch, Haze Long sometimes, paintable skin brushes, ANX. The list goes on. I do not stick to one brush in particular, but I do have some brushes that I often use time and again because I am most comfortable with, and they are very fluid. They're very easy to use. So yeah, I'll probably talk about and show samples of the brushes in another post. So anyway, if you see in the final piece, in the final artwork, you don't see their gloves. It's just a straight black because I kind of got lazy. I actually did part of the gloves, but because I didn't turn out how I liked and it looked weird and off, I decided to not include it. So you will see me drawing and painting over some of the gloves, and then I decided not to include it. You see even this pink collar right now, you see here, there's a necklace and there's that collar. In the end, I totally removed it. So yes, as you can see, I added in goodbye. I looked for a digital font that I thought would look interesting, written on the helmet, those electronic LED things. So I found a suitable font. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of this font. It's a free font. So I added it in and I made some effects to make it look like it is an LED font. So one for the other helmet and then the other one for the other helmet. So it's goodbye. So goodbye because they split up, obviously. Alright, so the thing about Procreate I love is some of the brushes that are already inside the app itself, that are really good, like this. As you can see, the highlights, the shine, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, that little spark shine thingy, the luminance brush, I have used it a lot. There's like Nebula in it as well, and a few more. There are already great pre-existing brushes in Procreate itself. You don't necessarily have to download custom brushes, but in time you kind of get bored or you just want to try different styles. So I find the luminance brush very useful. So this is how I use it in here, and which helps make it look more realistic. So the selection of brushes are important in creating in your digital paintings and the effect that you want to have. As you can see, the top, the black jacket, it has a shimmery effect because of the sequins. So this one, I tried a different brush which I've never used before. It was in a set that I downloaded, which is from Haze Long. Again, I can't remember the name of the brush. It's glitter or something, I can't remember, but yeah, I used that to create the effect on the jacket because it would be very time consuming if I were to draw it one by one. So this is how I work when I do digital art. I find ways, probably cheating ways, lazy ways to make it look make my workflow faster. Okay, so if the tool is there, make use of it, right? Even so, this took me about 6 hours plus to complete. So um, sometimes when I do my time lapse, I can't see really where I'm actually doing and currently at right now. I think this is somewhere near the helmet. So there's always these tiny details that I tend to redo over and over again to sharpen the edges. Originally, I wanted to do it as a painterly effect because I wanted it to be quick. I used the All-Star heavy oil brush, but I wasn't satisfied with it. I thought that, I gotta make it more detailed. So in the end, I decided to go really in detail with the painting instead. So there you go. I don't know what else to talk about. So I'll stop talking for now and let you just enjoy the video, and we'll catch up on you towards the end. Okay, so this is where I start coloring in the gloves. So I struggled a lot with this bit. The chrome on the gloves, it didn't really look good. Somehow looked very pasted on and didn't look realistic. So I decided to not include it towards the end of the drawing. It's decisions. I do this a lot. I tend to already like draw in or paint in the certain parts of the drawing, and in the end I decided just to totally remove it because either it doesn't look good or it looks distracting, or I just want to focus on a certain bit, which I think was a good choice in here as well because I wanted to focus on it. It helped me focus on the top bit, the helmet, and the goodbye, because if you were to see like because sometimes certain elements in an artwork would be distracting, so this is when the less is more applies, but it also depends on what you want to do. So it just takes a bit of pausing for a while and looking back at your artwork overall and making the decision that you think would help you improve on your work. So yeah. And so yeah, I just keep on drawing this, and then I was like, there you go. I'm totally erasing everything, and I just blacked out everything. So yeah, it was pretty funny because I took some time to actually do the gloves and just decided to get rid of them totally. I even tweeted about it like, oh, this part is so damn hard, with the screenshot of the gloves. And then I decided to just only a few minutes later into it, I was like, oh man, I can't do this, and just bye-bye gloves. So yeah, there you have it. So I'll let you watch and I will catch up to you in a bit. So I am about done here, and I will be adding in the Daft logo, which is one from one of their albums. I decided to use just a PNG logo, which I found on the net, and this was suitable because of the shimmer. And yeah, there you go. That is all. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.